Hello, welcome to all my beautiful vibrant souls who are Virgos or who have major Virgo placements. Welcome to your month ahead reading, looking at September 2023. I do want to say a quick happy birthday to all of my Virgo sons. Whether you just had your birthday, because you're one of those rare August Virgos. Actually, it's not that rare. Apparently, it's like one of the most common times of the year to be born. Anywho, not saying you're not rare, you're the real ones. Or if you have a birthday coming up, happy birthday. So I hope it is beautiful and blessed for you. Excuse me. So like I said, for all my Virgo placements, sun, moon, rising, north node, anything you find particularly significant, I do encourage you to consider watching for your other placements if this is something that resonates with you. We're going to be looking at September 2023, so you're a month ahead. I do want to kind of make note that we do have Mercury retrograde going on for a solid half the month. It goes until September 14th, and then we'll experience a brief shadow period afterward. So because of that, what I'm going to be doing today is pulling an oracle card for your overarching theme of the month, and then I'm going to be pulling to see how this is going to be impacting your life in general. I'm going to be pulling for how this might be impacting your love life, and then anything that's like excuse me, Mercury retrograde specific, right? So any kind of energies from Mercury retrograde that might be coming back in, might be kind of playing out, wrapping up, etc., etc. So with that being said, let's get into your month ahead, love bug. I hope, okay, so a lot of cards came out. I do want to note that on the stack is communication in reverse. Very apt for Mercury retrograde. Some of you are waiting for communication. There's a lot, because with so many cards come out, there's a lot of energy behind something. Some of you aren't talking to somebody, and that's been on your mind. There's a lot that you'd like to say, a lot somebody would like to say to you. I want to look at this card but not take it. Parenting. For some of you, this is with your parents. And follow your dreams at the bottom. For some of you, you've been pursuing a goal, or you would like to pursue a goal. Moving the many crystals on my desk. And this is something that you have been at odds about with your family members, particularly your parents. And so this has created some type of blockage. And I do want to kind of just acknowledge that. So we have synchronicity. It was initially reversed. I'm not going to take it like that. But some of you may have been feeling out of the flow for the duration of Mercury retrograde. You might still kind of be feeling out of the flow. I'm getting this energy of getting a lot of synchronicities, but not being sure what they mean. It's interesting too, we have the pink Merkaba in the middle, and the same thing is here. Pink is the heart chakra. So there's a lot of synchronicities that I feel like are pointing you toward following an important dream or seeking out your heart's desire. We have 87 here. That number might be significant. It also reduces, I can do math, to a 6. There we go. So again, there's an element of 6 is the number of unconditional love, balance, reciprocity, interpersonal harmony. These are all themes that are coming out this month for you guys. So I want to see how this is going to be impacting your life in general. No? Okay, I want to look at it though. The Hierophant reverse. So because that got my attention, but I didn't want to take it. Again, some of you are thinking about, I'm hearing bailing. You're thinking about bailing on something you've committed to, something that's like the traditional path, something that you really thought was going to be for you. And I do see that here. Temperance. Okay, interesting. Two very spiritual energies. So, this could have to do with a Sagittarius. You could also have major Sagittarius placements. In terms of how this is impacting your life, we have the Ten of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. I think that I'm hearing like you've suffered enough. A lot of you have gone through some very, very challenging cycles, possibly with your parents, possibly over this issue, whether it's necessarily directly related or not. You've experienced a lot of pain. You've experienced painful endings. And right now you're in a healing period. I think you've been in a healing period for a while. And it feels like everything is coming together. And because you've gone through these really challenging, painful experiences that you are healing from, it makes you that much more aware of how important it is to be able to have something that you can pour yourself into that really resonates with you, heart and soul, right? And because of that, I feel like you guys are seeking out something else. And this is either coming to you this month, everything's coming together. Some of you are finally getting an opportunity. For some of you, somebody might be expressing, because they're pouring the water, expressing how they feel. It could be an Aquarius. Expressing how they feel to you. And it's a different, it might be a different path than what you had initially thought of. What is this Temperance about? 9 of Swords. Again, there's anxiety about following this. Why? 10 of Swords reverse. This could be you, again, like, this could be, if this is a person, it's interesting. In this deck, usually there's only a handful of cards that have nakedness, and nakedness always implies vulnerability. But we have a few more throughout this deck, and you got 3. There's something where you guys have been coming into alignment with your authentic, vulnerable self, your truth, what you would like, right? Really pouring yourself out there. And I feel like this has mostly been internal, and this is about to be externalized. And there's a lot of anxiety about that. You know, the 9 of Swords is always anxious, you know, up all night because they're worried about the 10 of Swords happening. Excuse me, 555 on the timer as we were talking about that. That's what they're worried about. They're worried about the 10 of Swords. There's something where I feel like you want this dream, this manifestation, but there's fear around, especially if you've already had a really difficult cycle with somebody, there's fear around putting it out there, right? And especially just because we have parenting coming out, some of you, like, there's a fear around going after what you feel is right for you in the heart and soul, because you've already had a challenging, tumultuous relationship with a parent or with your parents. And it's kind of like, if I then bring this to the table, like, I'm going to ruin any progress, or we're just going to do it all over again. I want to see what advice Spirit has about this. 9 of Pentacles. This is really important for your growth. It's important to prioritize yourself in this. If somebody is making an emotional offer to you, make sure that whatever you do or don't do, it honors you. It validates you. It reflects your worth, because you've been doing a lot of self-work. I do see that here. So I want to see what your energies for love are. Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody, let's see what we have here. Wow. The 7 of Swords and the Tower reversed. And the 4 of Cups. Somebody might be making you an offer, and I feel like it's not good enough. This even could be related to the first message, but there's something here where it's not good enough. And the reason why I say that is because I think in the past with the Queen of Swords, you may not have trusted yourself. Somebody, oh, sorry if you can hear my bones crack. Somebody may have deceived you, and this is reflective of how you were deceiving yourself, right? So if you had, like, let's say an intuitive hit about somebody, and you're like, oh, I don't know about that, and you kind of were like talking yourself out of what you know. I'm sorry, I drooled a little bit. Talking yourself out of what you know. There's a sense here where this person was able to deceive you because it was reflective of how you were able to deceive you. And I feel like there was a Tower moment. And it caused significant change. It caused restructuring in your life. This might be, again, this could be related to the first message, because we do see this anxiety. We do see, excuse me, this fear of a very painful ending here. And I do feel like, you know, we have follow your dreams at the bottom of the deck. We have synchronicity coming out. First of all, you can trust your intuition. You can trust your wisdom. I do feel like things are coming back around as confirmation. But there's a sense here with your messages in love that there is, for some of you, a person is coming back around. A person who has deceived you in the past is coming back around and thinking that you're still the same person, and is about to find out with the Tower reverse that no, you are not. Trust your wisdom with this person if they come back in. I want to know more about this because I'm spiritually nosy. Yep, King of Cups reverse. This person loves you. It could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Sagittarius. We also have a lot of air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person does love you, but this person is not stable within their emotions, nor stable within themselves. I feel like with the ship here, this person's always out to sea, right? It's not a question of whether or not they love you. It's a question of whether or not they can honor you, respect you, prioritize you, meet your needs. Because you have restructured a lot of your life after this person, or after your past experiences. You've restructured a lot of your life. Pardon my itchy nose, I'm sorry. Allergies are so bad. To create this energy of self-respect. Again, you've grown so much. Don't forget that. So trust your intuition about this person. Trust your discernment about this person. As I said, that was 10:01, and so 10 is, the ending of a cycle. 1 is a new beginning. Trust your intuition, your discernment when it comes to whether or not something needs to end or a new cycle begins again. We have the Emperor reversed at the bottom. There's a sense here of, I feel like you're going to need to take the reins. Strength reversed. We have a lot of fire energy now, so Aries and Leo coming out. You're going to be in a control position when it comes to love, to be able to make judgment calls. I feel like this is interpersonally across the board, not just love, but I do feel like when it comes to your love life in particular, there's going to be something where you're going to have an important recognition, important realization. Somebody might be coming back in. What is this King of Cups reversed? Somebody might be coming back in. Okay. Wow. A lot of masculine energy, because we had the King of Wands reversed and the King of Swords. You might have somebody who is, I feel like, passionate, but there's a need to be practical. This would be that kind of person where they come in, maybe they tend to come in very, very hot and heavy. And then when you say, okay, well, what's happening? What is this? That's when they kind of go cold on you, right? And this is a hot and cold behavior kind of person. That's when they go cold on you and they start to become, Mr. or Miss, practicality, where it's like, well, I don't think I could commit to anything more than this. They're happy to have a beautiful moment with you, but, and they're right, they can't commit to more than this. We see this with the King of Cups. This person's not stable within themselves. Heavy masculine energy here. For a very small number of you, somebody might be offering you an apology for this behavior. I do see that. But I also kind of feel like there's a sense here whoever this person has been to you, you're either letting this go or I feel like this person's trying again. This person wants to reach out. This person's, coming to you with honesty. We see this with the King of Swords, but there is a level of emotional detachment because this person's not stable in their emotions. This person, I feel like with the Seven of Swords, has been kind of iffy, kind of sneaky. So instead of staying away altogether, this person will try to see what they can get away with. And there's something where they are reflecting the energy of exactly what you will allow, right? They are only able to get away with exactly what you will let them get away with. And I know that's a harsh message, but it's really, really important to recognize because there's something here. You've just done so much work, right? And there's a sense here where, is this where you want to be investing yourself, right? And so I do feel like in the past, you may have struggled to set boundaries with them. You may have struggled to, be very clear and concise about what you want. If this is somebody who from your past has been doing this, and it's kind of impacting your relationships now, this also with parenting could be, these could be leftover programs from childhood that impact your relationships. You're getting a lot of clarity. I feel like, again, there's something where it's coming back around and this time you're going to know what to do about it. I want to put one more for love. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles reversed. A lot of you are going to be withdrawing investment from someone or something. Five of Cups, because there's the understanding that even though it will bring temporary loss, it's the way to free you up towards something that is in alignment with you. So a lot of you are going to be letting go of someone, even if it's just the idea of somebody. You're going to be letting go of somebody because it's just showing you that there's a repetitive cycle. So let's see about what retrograde, that was almost going to be a bad one, what retrograde is bringing you. I almost said some scary words. I want to look at this card. I'm going to take it. Page of Pentacles. You might be getting a new career opportunity. So much air and earth energy here. Two of Swords reversed. And this is because you're being decisive about what is for you, what is not. With that follow your dreams, you're really looking at like, okay, this is what I want. You're getting into really precise alignment is what I'm hearing. Strength reversed. Okay. Ten of Cups. We love this. And the Emperor. There he is. So, retrograde, like I said, I feel like you're, what this is bringing, this is a happy ever after. I feel like you're throwing in the towel on something, to be honest. This could be where, you know, if you have major Aries placements, maybe somebody's got, you know, major Leo placements, and it's like you're in it, you're making decisions about what you want. This person's kind of inconsistent, and you're kind of deciding to finally let that go. But what I'm seeing is, you know, you're throwing in the towel on something. Because there's the understanding that you have the power to create your ultimate happiness. And by you creating your ultimate happiness, you will attract a partner who wants the same things, who shares the same things. And again, that decisiveness with the Two of Swords. So I feel like retrograde's bringing you a lot of clarity. Yes, Knight of Swords, clarity and the confidence to move forward on what you know. This is actually, sometimes I have a problem with the Knight of Swords because sometimes he can be kind of like, thinks he knows everything and he acts too quickly as a result. But I think in this situation, this is really, really good because this kind of suggests like, yeah, you do know what you're talking about. You can move forward on this. You know, you have wisdom. You know what you're talking about. You know what's right for you and not to hesitate on it. You don't need to like second guess yourself. Yep. Queen of Cups, that's why. Because this is beautiful, right? This is receptive energy. This is active energy. Feminine, masculine, of the heart, of the mind. The reason why you can move forward on this with, you know, little to no doubt, like with zero doubt here, or why it's like safe to move forward is because you're very balanced in your emotions. You've done a lot of work when it comes to knowing yourself. You've done a lot of work when it comes to knowing what is for you and what is not. Yeah, Four of Cups. And then not engaging with anything. I think the next step is really like making decisions about what you engage in. And so I feel like a lot of you are ready to take these next steps and clear out stuff that's just not working for you in order to make room for what is honoring you. So that's going to be your month ahead. I'm wishing you guys lots of luck with this, lots of love. Yeah, thank you for being here. I hope I get the chance to read for you in the future. Take care. Bye.